Cool, thanks, man. Bye.
Hurry up, get down here. I can't be like this all day. Hurry up, I can't be like this all day, Ram. Man, I just wanted to hurry up. If I say that, he's not going to take his time.
Grab a drink.
Hey, when I'm in side control, or
Just don't get in that position.
side
bro.
mount,
Don't get there.
where my feet are like this. What's this one called? Oh, this is a thing. Where his head's right here and his feet are out here.
It's just a head and arm from side control.
Head and arm from side control. When I'm here, I always get rolled. Like I try and put my weight on their body, but I always get rolled the other way. How do I stop that?
You just got to keep your weight spaced out really well and not let them get their hips close to you.
Okay. So I need to keep like distance between me and them? Or?
Your distance between your hips and theirs.
Oh, okay.
Does that make
So I want
sense?
to keep my hips like sat out way over,
Yeah.
like almost north and south.
Yep. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Have you been
Yeah.
telling Jan that Deanna's favorite? He's Deanna's favorite?
Why would I say something like that?
And he's not looking at me now, he's looking at Jan.
And you can tell when she's like,
Yeah, right.
yeah, he like her.
And that would be
Does that fun looking okay for you?
She's born with that low, don't touch her.
Okay, gather around real quick.
Yeah, I know, boy. So the mice could play. So the mice could play. On the way. Hey, Ramsey. Oh, really?
What I want to do is pass it. Keep the weight over on this side. And I want to pummel this number up here. Okay? From here, I can lock up this. Super tight.
Yeah, you don't want to go here. You don't want to
out this way.
You kind of is. Looks like a doctor. Any ideas of a video thing that's just there?
Okay? I want to flatten here. Just so the side piece of time. Okay?
Show how you do it.
That'll stop this reflux happening. Okay? From here,
So, oh shit. Okay, don't turn it on. Don't. Just talk. Oh. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was San Jose? How was San Jose?
That was wonderful.
I can't be silent. What? Oh, I couldn't hear him.
called near side underhook. Hey, hey.
Oh, you're sexy.
Yeah. Stop it. Don't. You still have toes.
Nice.
I have some in my bag. Yeah, they're in the hurt locker. You don't really need gloves. You don't really need gloves. I don't want to explain where they're at. I don't want to explain where they're at. They're in the hurt locker, but then I
Yes.
second to last show.
Not yet. You got to. Do you have your underhook?
No, but I guess you got to hook first.
Yes, that has to happen first. Yes. Yep, and then bring your hips up. Yes, there you go.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, this is on.
Whoa.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's like 2 viewers watching that.
I thought you were.
Yeah.
I thought you were waiting. I was waiting for that. No,
Wait,
not for me.
No.
We live together. We're like,
Yeah. We're actually engaged to the same woman.
but we shouldn't be doing this at the same time, and I'm not engaged yet.
That's true. What's this about?
This is Stokemeter.
Oh, I said that thing was really nuts.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're trying to make this a porno there.
Here, will you focus this on him? You need to talk a little bit yourself. And this is loading. If there's questions that come up here for Steve, ask him to. You just have to put it in there.
Where do I see the questions at? Oh. Hey, what's the date today? 122.
This movie could not be played.
Okay. Okay again.
What?
I think that's a movie. Technology's complicated.
That's the person who just did rowing. It says recording. Oh, there we go. And we're back.
Oh, it happened a while ago.
Hey, it's today November 22nd?
Yeah.
All right. Someone said silent question mark.
We're trying here.
What was the question?
Silent question mark. That was at 11:37 p.m.
They're probably saying, who's silent?
This is silent.
Does it just have a delay, you think?
Oh.
And you're recording live?
If you do anything inappropriate.
Man, we should really set this up on something.
On what?
You can just hold it.
This is hard. I'm shaky.
There's a little stand right there, but I got that word.
Would you like me to hold it?
No, I don't want to. I'm not that. Why do you think I don't walk out with the team when we have the showdown fight? I don't like to still the fight.
I'm a fan hogger.
He is.
His name's Four.
That's the only reason why he's coming to me He's the only reason he's coming with me December 3rd to the UFC. He's trying to steal the fame.
I'm even getting the cake so Trevor doesn't have to. But no one knows that yet, so we can't say that. That won't be released till tomorrow.
Boom, I can pressure.
Hey, yo, any questions?
You just sit here with me.
Here, you hold this on him. Hello.
Is that your best steal? Wow.
We're trying to figure it out, Coach. Is there more questions coming in?
No. What's the fucking thing? November 27th, 11:37 p.m. How's that?
Oh, there's a question mark. Say I'm here. I don't know why it says that. Because it is the 22nd.
Just trying to make it more interesting.
It's very interesting.
What up, Tyler? Give me that shirt. So now it's starting to come in.
Yeah, what's up with the time? This is where they're located?
Yeah, I think that's where they're located.
No, no way. Even if this is that was 3:05 a.m.
That's just their username camera.
Big Jayhawk fan?
Say where you're live from.
Today I'm live here from Orem, the pit elevated at Orem Sub.
Hello.
Got distracted.
Okay, we're...
It's not one.
Right, no, we're getting them on right now.
You're so confused.
It just for some reason it was weird loading the questions. There was something like a week ago. Yeah, but now we're starting to get them in.
Your quick motion
Is
scared me.
the picture sideways on your screen? Okay, so turn that thing turn it around. Or the camera that's actually showing it.
Yeah, why would it matter how I'm holding it?
That's what I was wondering.
Is that, let me know if that helps on the... Awesome, thanks buddy.
Hey, dude, what are you doing with your hands? You're nervous.
No, my lips are extremely dry from the workout.
No, with your hands.
I don't know what else to do.
When does the show start? Yeah, that's right now. When does the show start?
The show started back in September 20th.
When does the show start?
That's when it started back in this one.
I think we're talking about the finale.
Oh, the finale is December 3rd over on the Pearl at the Palms Casino.
There's a little bit of a delay on that one.
Yeah.
What was that? There's a delay.
Who knows how that doesn't come back on.
Hey, ask them if they're.
He's off the phone.
I have to go to the next page.
Alright, now it's saying finally the right angle.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh,
So,
sorry.
basically, hey, where's your reload at, coach? Like,
Right there.
because it's just not bringing them into me. I have to reload the page a few times.
That was our big question. I was like,
Hey, they're wanting guillotine on the cameraman, so that we know we're live.
Not on the camera.
We're definitely live. We don't need to guillotine the camera woman.
Seriously, please no.
Yeah, she's taking enough pain. She's just finishing up with jiu-jitsu class here at the Pit Elevated at the academy.
What was it like in the house?
The house is horrible. The worst 6 weeks of my life. We just had to be separated from everybody. Annoying people in there, as you see, such as Akira. No TV, no internet, no phone, nothing to entertain you. We couldn't even have a magazine. As nice as the house was, we got, it was a mansion, it's huge, but it got smaller rather quickly, and you couldn't ever have your own space.
Really long delay on this stuff. Someone says they hope you're fighting the punk ass Akira.
Yeah, we all wish we could fight Akira. He's definitely an annoying one that everybody wants to punch in the face. I guess we'll find out here in the next few days what's going to go on in the finale, see who gets a chance in the finale and who doesn't.
They want to know if you're able to tell them who you're fighting in the finale.
We don't even know if I'm fighting the finale yet. We'll find out here in the next couple days, and let's just hope that I'm on it.
I wish this thing would reload by itself. Has Grant heard that people eat like pigs at the house? Does everyone eat like pigs over there?
When you're locked in the house with nothing else to do, and the crew's gonna bring you anything you could possibly want from a grocery store, you definitely eat like a pig in the house. I think I got 35 pounds overweight, 25 pounds overweight, being inside the house, and just eating, whatever I can get my hands on. And especially once you got out, lost your fight, then it's a free-for-all on the food. We took pizza at 4 o'clock in the morning if we wanted to, which we did plenty of times.
They asked, what's your favorite move?
That's an easy one. My favorite move is the guillotine choke, also known as the Saladin. I finished Micah Miller with it, and unfortunately I wasn't able to get Diego, but hopefully my next fight, whenever that is, I get a chance to show people how to really do the Saladin.
Who's the most annoying person on the show?
The most annoying person on the show, I think, is an obvious one. Akira is one going around trying to push people's buttons and doing the annoying practical jokes all the time. And he's the only one that even got under my skin a little bit. I mean, it showed me and Diego getting into it a couple times, but in reality, me and Diego got along, 90% of the time. It's just that little instance where we found out we're fighting, where he had to get a little emotional about it, but other than that, me and him got along really nicely. The only person I could really say that pushed my buttons at all was Akira.
Lucas wants to know where you are right now. There's a lot of people there, and any other famous fighters. And I do believe Rams is over there.
Lucas, right now we're here at the pit elevated over in Orem, Utah. Right now we're having a jiu-jitsu class. We got former BYU defensive end Jan Jorgensen getting ready. Even though he just got done with this fight last weekend, he's still right back in here working out and training hard for his next fight. We got Ramsey Nijum, Stripper Ramsey, somewhere in here working out right now, getting ready for his December 30th fight against Anthony Nakajawani over at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. Usually Corey's here, but he's taking tonight off to be with his wife and kids. Clay just got done with this fight, so he's back in Georgia just relaxing.
What kind of food do you eat what kind of food do you eat before your fights?
The food I'm eating before my fight right now is a lot of protein. I stick with a lot of egg whites, chicken breast. I'm a little light right now, so I'm not really worried about my weight. So I'm eating pasta, still the carbs that I probably shouldn't be, but I'm just trying to enjoy myself while I can.
Let's see. They said speak up, please.
Cameraman, get closer.
Kira needs to be silenced. Should never make it someone.
What was that?
People just talking shit on Akira.
Oh, yeah.
And then saying that could be a Jan Jorgensen with a pinky, but just kidding.
Jan's really not that tough. He's a big teddy bear. Don't worry about him.
Who's helped you the most in your fighting?
I've had plenty of people help me. I got, great coaches that help me out, put me through great workouts. We have, my main training partners with Trevor Melling, Dana Ritzabal. We got Ramsey here helping me out every day. Rad Martinez is here as much as he can. We got Deanna Bennett, tough girl fighter. We have tons of people here just to work out with, and anyone that will help me work out and be in here drilling with me is a great partner. So I appreciate everyone here at the pit elevated.
All right. They want to know who you're talking about Anthony, who's Ramsey's fighting, and they want to know if it's true that Clay may be dropping to 55.
Ramsey's fighting December 30th against Anthony Nakajawani. He's been in the WC for quite some time. I think he's had a couple fights in the UFC. He had a badass knockout of Chris Rodetsky back in the WC when Rodetsky's running away, and Nakajawani threw a badass head kick. He trains out in Vegas. So he's actually a really big name for Ramsey to fight. Definitely a step up in competition. And we're all looking forward to see how Ramsey does, stepping up in competition. Clay Harbison, hopefully, the UFC doesn't cut him. He just got off a bad loss to DeMarcus Johnson. You just hope, even before that DeMarcus fight was to drop down to 155, but the UFC offered him a fight that he couldn't refuse. Hopefully they give him another chance. If they do, more than likely it'll be at 165.
We want to know how you keep your energy up when you're cutting through your diet and sucking weight. Are there any tips on what to eat?
I'm the wrong guy to ask you about nutrition. I don't eat the most correct foods. I really don't know what I'm doing. I just try to hopefully eat a little bit healthier, and the weight's come right off compared to the Crustables and the tortillas, pizzas, whatever they are, that I eat all the time. So cutting weight for me is mainly just eating a little more healthy, which is not what healthy people do. I still cheat, eat candy on occasion, slip a few bites of ice cream if I can.
I want to know what you do to balance your life outside of fighting.
When I'm not fighting, most of the time I'm sleeping. I'm very good at sleeping. That's what I did the majority of the time in the house. I also like watching sports and spend time with my girlfriend. Also, we got 3 dogs that are a handful to take care of, so between friends, girlfriend, and taking care of my dogs, I'm pretty full.
Well, Gary wants to know how old you are.
Right now I'm 24 years old. I'll be 25 in February.
And how long you been doing the show?
What show?
And are you the only fighter from our gym doing this, the Stoke TV?
Right now I think I am the only fighter doing the Stokemeter. I have a website via Stokemeter, steven.sal@stokemeter.com. I believe they're making a few other ones. I don't know if any of them are done being made. But right now I believe it's just me and Jason Mertlick, Coach Mertlick, doing the Stokemeters.
Okay, let's find a partner. It's just pivot back. Okay? Positional control. Okay, pivot back, working on shape, working on transition.
Basically wanted to ask the same thing about, they've already asked that question.
Which one?
If you're fighting in the finale.
Really cannot answer if I'm fighting the finale right now. We have to wait till the last 2 semifinal fights that happen tomorrow on Spike TV. And I believe after those 2 fights, they're going to announce what fights are happening in the finale.
That'll work.
And then, same question, what's your best move? And then Sky asked me if you're really getting, or asked you are you really getting married?
No, I'm not getting married right now. We'll find out. I'm just taking my time. The girlfriend really wants me to. But, I'll see when the time comes. I'll ask the question, and probably she'll say yes.
Hey, can you ask them if they
Cam
got
on Coach Mertlick here too.
No.
ask them if they got
Video.
Yeah, we're not saying anything. Do you think they're saying it all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are. The people would be posting that they can't see anything.
Yeah. What do you ask?
Yeah.
Why is
So,
she here?
I don't know.
what's up with your stand-up? How much do you train a day with your stand-up?
Stand-up, we train, how many times a week do we train our stand-up? About 3-4 times a week.
5.
5 times a week, include both practices.
Yeah.
And Saturdays, which is mainly college football anyways.
Yeah.
About 5 times a week. I'm still trying to get out of my bad habits that, that led me to losing to Diego. So I'm trying to fix those habits, and, I feel like I've been doing it. So my next bout that I have, I'm really excited to show what kind of stand-up I have.
They want to know, actually, a 2-part question. They want to know the toughest dude you have ever fought, and they also want to know who that dude is sitting beside you.
We'll go first. The dude sitting behind me, right next to me, is Coach Mertlick. He's my head coach, and he's one of the main people that get me where I'm at today and helped me with my career. The hardest person I fought, name-wise, is probably Chad Mendez. He, dropped me pretty quickly, which I wasn't prepared for. I was expecting a wrestling match, and he threw a hard overhand right. Diego's also probably one of the toughest, just because I know how well-rounded he is with how hard he punches with his stand-up, and how great he is on the ground, being a black belt for 14 years.
You're a hot, sexy bald dude.
He is a very, very hot, sexy bald dude.
for him here.
Also married.
Yeah. With a kid.
Yes.
That's yours?
He is
Yeah.
single.
Whoa. Did not know that.
Yeah. Just testing that.
Yo.
That's weird.
What was it like to meet Dana?
Meeting Dana White was awesome. I mean, I met him not the best way with him doubting me, but the whole Mike and Miller situation. And after that fight, he pulled me aside and yelled at me for taking the fight to the ground when I was beating him standing up. But after that, we actually had nothing but great talks. And he was in the house and completely a nice guy. And even the last night, we were all able to go out and spend time with him. And definitely appreciate everything Dana White does for the UFC.
Alright. You mentioned Chadman is a tough mother. So wrestlers are tough. What discipline do you think possesses the greatest advantage?
By what?
What discipline gives you the best advantage in your opinion?
I definitely think wrestling is the best base to have to get into the MMA career. But also, nowadays you have to learn it all. So you have to be very dedicated, going to all the practices, learning stand-up, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, and also just trying to all put it together with just MMA overall.
Yes, if you've ever been scared before a fight, how do you get over the jitters?
I was definitely scared in my first few fights, not knowing what I was getting myself into, and being I was at the time an 18-year-old kid, just trying to get in there and be in a cage in front of so many people. But now it's not really much being scared as much as just the little things, just worry about what could happen, what bad things could happen, but you just can't let that get to you, and push them aside, and you're just in here for fun.
Alright. Alex wants to know where you live.
You want to know my address?
Yeah. It's awkward.
Well, I do not believe you should come over. No, I live in Orem, Utah.
That's from Alex.
Alex, thank you. Still can't come over.
Who's the person reading the question? Sounds like another famous fighter.
Yeah. Trevor Mellon coming soon.
Also,
2.0.
Betsy wants to know also what is the best way to get out of the guillotine?
Okay.
The best way to get out of the guillotine is never getting put in it. But I also like, the arm in defense where you put the arm in and, posture up a little bit and eventually turn the hands. There's many different ways to do it. That's just my best way.
Who was up?
That was Betsy.
Thanks, Betsy. Don't get choked.
Yeah. Golf is the only way.
Yeah. Or go bowling.
Yeah.
Tommy asked,
Not
Tommy wants to start his son in MMA. He wants to know how to get him in, to start out right. Where should I have him go?
Coach, you have a kid. What would you do?
I would start out by persuading him to go into art school because it's much easier. Because when you have a kid, I don't know, but I see him fall down. I don't like him crying. So art school. You can answer to that.
Or get into bowling.
Bowling. Golf. Golf is a great sport.
Nah.
Great sport.
People get hit by golf clubs.
Yeah.
Really, as long as you just don't pressure them in, I believe it's the best way to go. I don't have any kids, so I wouldn't really know. But, my parents didn't pressure me to do anything, and they let me just do what I liked, sport-wise. And I slowly developed love for MMA, and now it's my job, it's what I do, and that's what I wouldn't change, my way of getting into it.
Grappling. Grappling.
Don't ever grapple. That's just touching other men.
It's good. Grappling.
Then a question for Mertlick. Art wants to know, how good is Steve?
Very good.
From Art.
Art. How good is Steve? You can expect big things from Steve. In fact, to tell you a little inside story, when we had tryouts for the team, I was in charge of the little guys, and he was my #1 pick.
Ooh.
So, a little biased.
You shouldn't want to look bad on your pick.
Right.
You didn't want to have to go back on that one.
Right. Hand selected.
Yeah. Art is questioning your guys' bowling.
Oh, summer bowling.
You know, if I bowl, I could get in the 200s rather easily.
Yeah.
That's a lie. I get 110.
What other sport can you eat nachos while playing?
And I love nachos and pizza.
Yeah. If it's right with his nutritional regime. Yeah.
I like into fighting.
Yeah.
All right, Lapel wants to know how much it costs for per month over here at the academy.
It depends if you're a student or not, and also how much of your contract you want. If you're a student, 1 year contract, 60, 2 years is $50, and 3 years is $40 a month. If you're not a student, I believe it goes from $80 a month for 1 year, $70 a month for 2 years, and $60 a month for 3 years. I'm not positive. You can always go to the website at
Elevatedacademy.com.
elevatedacademy.com.
www.
Steven wants to know.
Okay, wait. 3 more questions. 3 more questions and we're done. Yeah.
Nitty gritty.
Make them
Steven's
good.
mentioned that Steven's mentioned that your hands have improved. Last time we seen you, your hands weren't so fast. What have you done to improve?
Where's that from?
That was from Steven.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
I don't think my hands were really that slow. I mean, I think I looked, pretty decent with Diego. Just got caught with that first overhand right that rocked me a little bit. And Diego does hit hard and it hit me right on the temple. And then I got caught with that left hook. But if you watch the fight before that, Mike Miller, I think they looked really good. And since then, just been working, like we said, 5 times a week, just stand up. We also have John Hackelman helping us with our stand up. So just trying to keep my chin down and hands up and hopefully not get hit like that again.
Lapel wants to know, so you look bigger than a little guy. How big are you? How big are you when you walk around?
Usually walking around, I like to keep it around 167 to 170. Right now I'm actually a little bit lighter than that. I'm at 155.
Whoa.
Yeah, I was light.
Yeah. One more. Last question.
Gate wants to know, has the presence of John Hackman affected the number of people coming to this gym?
Is it Gate?
Yeah,
Gate.
Gate.
Gates. John Hackman's definitely been, a good person to have around the gym. I don't know if how much he's impacted, the people coming in. We've always had great members here at the Pit Elevated.
We'll do one more.
And, he's helping us get motivated at all, but I don't know if he's, got more people into the gym or not. We're actually going to do one more question just because.
Yeah.
Because we love you.
We want a really good one.
Make it nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Kemma wants to know who, in both of you guys' opinions, is the top fighter in each weight category.
Oh. So he's breaking one question in about 20.
59 questions.
Good one. What's his name?
Kemma.
Good call, Kemma.
We'll start from the heavyweight division down. We'll go both. My heavyweight pick would have to obviously be Junior Dos Santos. No, take that back. I think Alistair Overeem's going to take Junior Dos Santos, actually. I think Alistair's,
one more round.
the most talented guy out there, and he just hasn't had a chance to show it. So I think Alistair Overeem's going to be the top heavyweight.
I mean, Junior Dos Santos knocks him out. Yeah.
Light heavyweight.
Top 2 fighters.
Top 2?
Yep.
We're going to go top 1.
Yeah. There can only be one. The champion.
The champion's all that matters.
Yeah.
205. Bones Jones, easily. If he made Shogun look the way he did, I don't think anyone's going to be beating Bones for a while.
Yeah, no doubt, John Jones. Not even a close second.
Yeah. 185, Anderson beat Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen's trying to say he's the champion. He lost, tapped out. Not the best.
I'll say Anderson Silva versus anybody but Chael Sonnen.
170, GSP. He is a god.
GSP, but Rory McDonald, he's going to be the future of that 170 bracket.
Jake Ellenberger, too. Yeah,
Jake Ellenberger,
keep a head on for Jake Ellenberger.
Jake Ellenberger, Rory McDonald.
But GSP right now is the best guy.
Yeah.
At 55, even though coach is going to disagree,
Jake Ellenberger beat Jake Shields, my man, so. No, Rory McDonald.
At 55, even though coach is going to disagree, I'm going to go Ben Henderson. I think he's going to beat Frankie Edgar when they fight over in Japan. And I think his wrestling's a little bit better than Frankie's, and he's a lot stronger than Frankie is.
One of Frankie. But I like either one as a champ would be great. But I give the edge Frankie's strength.
At 45, I'm going to have to say Jose Aldo till I work my hands a little bit more. But for right now, it's Jose Aldo.
I'm going to this Portuguese brother, Jose Aldo.
Oh, Jose Aldo.
Yeah, just saying.
But also, I believe he's going to lose that belt to Chad Mendes in a very, very boring fight.
No, I say Jose Aldo by knee KO.
135, I'm going to have to Dominic Cruz. He's beating everyone in the weight class.
Cruz. 125?
125.
I don't know any.
Roman, coach for the Sun.
Yeah.
He's
Look
getting
out.
up there.
Yeah. He's 25 pounds.
25 is easy. See Ian McCall.
Put that 100 pounds on, he's good.
Yeah, Ian McCall right now is the best 25er until Demetrius Johnson or Joseph Benavidez drops down.
Good.
All right, thanks for the questions, and
thanks, Steven Super Seiler, for joining us, Coach Miller Show. He's has a show coming out soon. Thank the sponsors, Flagship Financial, the VA Mortgage Leader, the Pit Elevated Gym, where we do all of our magic, all of our fight team, Wing Nuts, Mountain West Burrito, best burrito on the planet.
I want that.
Stroops MMA, Pit Gear, my first sponsor, Riven MMA. Who else? I say Stroops MMA. Oh, Jocko. Jocko hooked it up big
Jocko,
time.
they did great. I got a lot of great gear.
I
You
said
said
flagship, flagship again. Will is the man. Shout out to John Hackelman, Tarek, who was out here last Saturday. Great training on Saturday.
Yeah, thank you, Tarek.
And all the boys out at Cesar Gracie's out there. Another shout out to them again.
That's basically all of it right now. MMA HQ for all the gear they've actually hooked me up with as well. And ProMMANow.com for doing my weekly blog for season 14 of Ultimate Fighter.
And thanks for those blue shorts.
Those blue shorts, you love them.
Yeah.
Send the Bushido ones too, though.
Yeah, they match my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Later.
Thanks, guys.
The normal repeat of the